Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is the Mayor of Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully, coming to you once again with an early rising show, a coffee and crypto with the Bitcoin Block Bully. We're in episode 3 right now. I had to take a quick hiatus real quick. I was in the process of moving from one location to another. I have made it to the new location, got a little unpacking to do, but nonetheless, the moving part is over, so we're back to the regularly scheduled program. I went live a couple minutes early in order for me to share this out to a couple of social media sites. We will be taking off at about 9 a.m. Chicago time. So that's in about 10 more minutes. Might take off a little bit before that, depending on the crowd that we get in here. So real quick, let me go ahead and share this out. Real quick. If you can share this out, also for anyone that is tuning in. Peace, power, and prosperity. Grand Rising, Queen. How we doing out there? How are we doing, Queen? Let me see. I'm going to be bringing a couple of stories today. Of course, you already know the top 20 is a must. In fact, let's take a look at charts overall. Now, look, even though Bitcoin is in the red, we're above $4,000, right? We're above $4,000. BCH coming in at $158, beating out Ethereum by a couple of bucks. XRP still in the green, Maker still in the green, ADA in the green, TRX is way in the green, Tron. For anyone that got that call on Tron at about 600 sats, right now you're about 100 sats in the game. So, I mean, and that 100 is what you will multiply by. Happy New Year to you too, Queen. You will multiply that 100 by however many you picked up or gained. You know what I mean? So, let me see. Let me go ahead and share this out real quick, family. Like I said, if you can also, please share this out. Please share this out. So let's see. Share this out to a group. Give me 1 second, family. Let me go ahead and share this out. What we're doing, we're sitting back and we're just taking a look at the market on the graph side. You're looking at the color code, and anything that's in the red, it has seen a majority of selling within the last 24 hours. Anything in the green has seen a majority of buying in the last 24 hours. That's what you're looking at right now. So, and it's showing you the percentage difference. Now, what you want to understand and comprehend is that this is not, how do I say it? These are the average of all the prices all across the board from different exchanges. This is not the price of just any one exchange, because on the exchanges you have different prices. That's how you are able to arbitrage from one exchange to the next, meaning that you will buy for cheap on one exchange that you find a price at that you agree with, and that it's worth doing the transaction to another exchange, considering the minor fees and the transaction fee and everything. Then you will arbitrage it over to another exchange market. So give me 1 second. Let me go ahead and share this out real quick, family. 8:55 right now, 8:55. Let me pull this live feed up. Let me see, let me pull this live feed up. Stocks are going up. Good news coming out after Miss Mendoza. How we doing, Queen? Peace, power, and prosperity. Grand rising to you, Queen. If you can, please share this out too. Please share this out. What I'm doing right now, I went live a couple minutes early in order for me to share this link out, in order for me to share this out to a couple social media sites. So, like I said, I just decided to go live a little bit early. So I'm sharing this out to IG. Let me see. What did it catch? And I'm going to share this out to a couple of groups. So anyone that's tuning in right now, if you can, please share this out also for me. I would really appreciate that. I want to get a couple of viewers in here before we really take off at 9 a.m. Central Chicago time. I want to get a couple of viewers in here. Let's see. There we go. Let me go ahead and share this out on IG. Coffee and crypto. I don't know if anybody out there has their coffee yet. Or your tea, or your drink of the choice in the morning, or the rising. H2O should be the first thing you're ingesting or putting, into your body when you wake up. That way it jump starts the organs. Brother Tim, how we doing out there? How we doing out there? Okay. Tune in via Facebook. There we go. I might as well share on both platforms. Okay. And one other. Hold on. Let me share this. Let me share this out to another group. We got about 2-3 more minutes before we really start. We got about 3 more minutes before we really kick off, family. Got about 3 more minutes before we really kick off. Let me get a share. Copy link. Let me get this out here real quick. Send this over here to this brother. There we go. Send this over here to this brother. And I'm just sending this out to a couple of individuals. Just sharing this out to a couple of individuals that are interested within this market. Let me see who else. I mean, I put it out on my page, so individuals that may be interested will definitely tune in. Grand Rising to everybody. It is 8:58 a.m. Chicago Central Time right now. We got about 2 more minutes before the show officially starts. We got about 2 more minutes before the show officially starts. Let me see. I think that's about it on who I can share it out and get it out to. There we go. So that's good enough. So I sent it out to a couple of individuals. Brother Hassan, what's going on with you, broski? Peace, power, and prosperity. How we doing out there? How we doing out there? I know people are loving the Tron call. Even if you were in a position when I posted about me giving the call yesterday around 650 Satoshis, right now you would still be up as it's trading at around 700, maybe 711. In fact, let's not guess. Let's go take a look real quick. Let me see. To do that, let's bring up Binance, and we will look at crypto exchange. Let's see. Let's go down and see who the top runners are. In BTC, we'll change it to a 24-hour change. So, HOT is up 12%. Now check this out. This is what I want y'all to pay attention to. The top 3 runners on Binance right now are HOT or HOLO, TRX, Tron, and NPXS, which is PundiX. And that is within the BTC market. So the main market over here, the top 3 runners are HOT, TRX, NPXS. Also, you have MFT, mainframe, Hypercash up 6.66%. That's definitely something you may want to take a look at, considering the numerology that we're seeing right now. VeChain, Self-Key up 75. That's good. This is something you definitely shouldn't sleep on. Self-Key, you should not sleep on. The type of jumps I've seen out of Self-Key go from 75 to 85, 85 to 110. Definitely something you want to take a look at. Make your move strategically. Make sure you're not just jumping in something because somebody's saying it, but look for a good entry point. Man, we got a nice green market over here. Not big, huge gains, but there are gains to be made all across the market right now. So let's see. Let's look at that top 10. We got Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, ABC that is, which we can change this over to Bitcoin Cash. Let's see. BCH, USD on Coinbase. There we go. So you can see that gap and where we're currently at right now. EOS, Stellar Lumens, which you're not seeing the amount of growth as some of the other tokens, though we are consolidating in the consolidation period. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash SV, which is on CoinMarketCap as Bitcoin SV. It is being looked at as Satoshi's vision. And then we have TRX versus USDT, which is, I'm talking about taking off amazingly. And then we have ADA, which is starting to begin its descent, ascent as of right now. In fact, yeah, that's looking good. Cardano's looking good for a jump. Right now, we're meeting a level of resistance, as you can see right here. Now, if we're able to crack that and turn that into any type of support, we can definitely see a rally come out of Cardano. So those are just your top 10 within the coin market cap. graph wise. Take away Tether if Tether is part and partial. Let's see. Okay, so it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this off. I'm gonna go ahead and reintroduce myself. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. My name is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again. I want to join everyone. I want to thank everyone that's joining me on the Early Roger Show at Coffee and Crypto. This is episode 3 of the new year, 2019. We're in January. It is January 9th, 9:02 a.m. Chicago time right now, and we are taking a look at the cryptocurrency markets as a whole, utilizing CoinMarketCap. Let me refresh this. We got 136,741. Now we're at 136,416. So we're down a bit. Coming in right now, the market cap at $136,416,977,018. We have a 24-hour volume. What is this? Sudafed. We had a 24-hour volume of 24-hour volume of 15,628,915,577. We get a BTC dominance right now, 51.6%. And the cryptocurrencies right now that you have to choose from and trade with are over 2,091. It's really a bit more than that because CoinMarketCap doesn't count every single cryptocurrency. And as well as markets, you have over 15,871 different markets for you to shop on. Though there are a huge number of markets that do not deal with the United States, as it is known. Coming in at number 1, we got Big Bank Hank Bitcoin trading at $4,027, down 1.3%. Coming in at number 2, we got Ethereum coming in at $150, down 1.3%. Coming in at number 3, we got Ripple trading at 36 cents, down 0.4%, which is not much of a shared on multiple platforms. Thank you, Queen. Hey, DF Kennedy. Hey, I see you, boy. I don't know how heavy you went, but I hope you went a little heavy, man. And hopefully that made up for, you know what I mean, that over there on the Dinash side, you know what I mean? That's why I threw that way, you know, sort of as a makeup. But there are a number of others that have received a call on Tron. When I first gave it, Tron was trading at about 589, 590, between 590 and 600 sats. Today, if we take a look at Tron, which I'm going to be showing you why I believe it's shooting up like that. Right now, Tron is 701 Satoshis. Right now, it's trading at 701 Satoshis. Coming in number 1, top runner. The top runner on Binance right now is NPXS, PundiX. Which, if those who are merchants, for anyone that wants to open up a wallet and receive free PundiX, let me know. I can drop my link, and you can receive that. You can click that. It's only being used, I believe, right now for Android phones, if I'm not mistaken. But you do get a daily gift in the form of cryptocurrency, and also gifts or incentives to share the wallet out in the form of cryptocurrency when you share your link that you'll find once you sign up. And you only sign up just through your mobile number. You know what I mean? Now, for those of the merchants that would like to accept cryptocurrency for their product, their goods, their services, we do have available now the POS system, which is available within the United States, which will allow you to not only accept cryptocurrency, but also individuals and customers will be able to buy cryptocurrency from the POS system. So, the scam. What you talking about, Brother Coleman? What's the scam? What is the scam? What we talking about, Tron? Let me see. Where do we leave off at? Coming in number 4, we got Bitcoin Cash at $159, down 0.2%. Coming in number 5, we got EOS trading at $2.81, down 1.2%. Coming in number 6, we got Stellar trading at 12 cents, down 3%. We got Litecoin coming in trading at $38.92, down 3.95% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 8, we have Tether, and I don't have that much time today. I'm probably going to be live for about 30 minutes. Coming in number 9, we got Tron trading at 2 pennies. Down, no, excuse me, Tron is up 6.9% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 10, we got Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin SV right now trading at $86.94, down 1.76% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 11, we got Cardano trading at 5 cents, up 3.36% within the last 24. Coming in at number 12, we got IOTA. IOTA right now trading at 36 cents, and it is actually down 0.6% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at number 13, we got Monero. Monero right now at $53.73, down 0.7% within the last 24 hours. Bitcoin Cash. Oh yeah, there's a lot of scams out in the market. You know, it is what it is, though. It's all human created currencies. Where do we leave off at? Coming in number 14, one of my personal favorites, Binance. Hold on, let me see something. Somebody said they cannot access the they said they cannot access the Facebook link in order to watch the live. Hold on, let me try to fix this real quick, family. Give me 1 second. Let me see why it's not allowing him any access. There we go. I don't know what's going on over there. But coming in number 14, we got Binance trading at $6.67, down 2.1% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 15, we got Dash trading at $82, down 1.9% within the last 24 hours. Coming in number 16, we have NEO. And family, a pullback was expected, and this isn't even a pullback. In the last 24 hours, NEO only lost 0.2%. NEEM only lost 0.9%. Even with the attack, the 51% attack on Ethereum Classic, it only lost 1.6% within the last 24 hours. That's, man, nothing, nuts. Dash at $82, NEO at $9.30, NEEM at 6 cents, Ethereum Classic at $4.99, coming in number 19, holding its way up in the top 20. A coin I've been talking about since last year, maybe 2017, even with it being 2019, I lose track of time often. But it's trading at $493 right now, and it is down only 0.6% within the last 24 hours. Coming in at the top 20. Looney Black, what's going on with you, broski? Peace, power, and prosperity. Hold on. It will be uploaded to YouTube after. There we go. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube as soon as we're done. But Booney, what's going on? Coming in at number 20, last but not least, we got Zcash trading at $60.86, down 1.17% within the last 24 hours. Family, that is your top 20 coins in the market. Now, real quick, let's go take a look at the top runners within the last 24 hours. Damn, out the top 100 coins. That's what stopped me. Out of the top 100 coins, we got PundiX coming in at number 1. And it is trading at a price, no, not a price, excuse me, at the current state of number 53 on CoinMarketCap. Now, anyone that knows me, y'all know how I am with numbers, and y'all know I'm going to break it down. 5 and 3 is 8, 8 is 44. This is not pseudo. This ain't no hocus pocus, spookism shit. Y'all know how I resonate with the number 44, and time again, it rears its ugly face and shows us that it is working within the matrix right now. Coming in at number 1, which is 44, which is 53, which is 8, which is PundiX, a coin I've been following for about 9 to 10 months now, a coin that I'm highly invested in, one that I suggest you take a look and research. I'm not telling you to buy anything. Research and see what they got going on. If you're a merchant and you want to accept cryptocurrency, we do have the PundiX XPOS systems available for you within the United States, so reach out. Coming in number 2, we got Holo, up 9.04%. PundiX almost up 10% within the last 20. That's just USD. Coming in number 70. In fact, let's see something. Let's see. It's over BTC. There we go. Up 11.46% in BTC. Y'all see the difference now? I see it. Y'all catch that? Y'all catch that difference? That's what you're looking for. That's what you're looking for. BTC. Remember, if you're long on BTC, then you want to be trading in BTC, and you want to pay attention to the BTC fluctuation in the values, not USD. You understand what I mean? Not USD. Is there a relationship between the rise in Binance and PundiX? No, I doubt that there's a direct relationship in the rise of PundiX and Binance. Binance Coin is number 1. Those that have huge trading accounts. The Binance Coin allows you to take a fee cut in your trading expenses. Whereas, let's see how much exactly it is right now. I know before. Let's see, Binance doubles referral rewards. Right now, Binance giving out 40% commissions on the referral side. Here we go, use Binance Coin. Okay. All right, so Right now, you receive a 25% discount on trading fees using the Binance. You can pay travel expenses, travel the world and pay with BNB at merchants in Australia. You can pay by credit card, pay your Crypto.com credit card bill with BNB. You're also able to use Stake and Shift BNB via Volt. How many of y'all knew that? Stake and Shift via BNB via the Mithril's Vault wallet. Buy virtual gifts with BNB. You can pay via the XPOS system. So check this out. Purchase anything from stores that use the Pundi X XPOS system by Pundi X. Boom. There it is right there. There's the correlation right there, Queen. I'm glad that you pointed that out. You can pay with BNB on Dent apps, and you can pay BNB in the pilot shop. Pay BNB for aircrafts in the pilot shop powered by Arion. And you can use BNB to make impactful investments. So BNB has a number. Hold on. This is not even, hold on. View all. Check this out. Use BNB on an auction. Use BNB on Moneta merchants. Split bills and expenses. Settle small debts with friends and family using BNB. Unlock liquidity from your BNB. Trade stocks. Use BNB to invest in over 750 financial instruments like stocks and ETFs. Pay BNB. Receive customer payments in BNB. Purchase. Oh man, I'm not even gonna look. This is the space that we're entering, family. This is where it's at with cryptocurrency. They're not saying do any of this with fiat. They're saying do this with crypto. Look at this. It's a whole, they're showing you right here. If anyone that can get into symbolism, they're showing you this right here, that it is a new world. What is this? The solar system, right? They're showing you what it is right here, family. It's a new paradigm. You can store BNB on various wallets to support ERC20 tokens. Being the Trust wallet, I do have Trust. I do have Engine. These are two that no, Engine is one that I really push to individuals for anyone that wants, and Coinami that wants a multi-asset wallet. For anyone that has ever received an email from me, you already know Engine wallet is Coin, and Coinami wallet is two that I speak on constantly. Brother Cash, how we doing out there? Peace, power, and prosperity, man. We're going through the many uses of the BNB token right now. Booking hotels, pay at nightclubs, transfer to friends, purchase property, buy your real estate properties with BNB via Property. Check that out. It's huge, family, that one man alone cannot cover everything. That's why I try to bring as much information as I can. And I definitely know this is going to run over 30 minutes. This is definitely going to run over 30 minutes. So that's the uses of the Binance coin in a nutshell. Now, a couple of stories that I wanted to bring to y'all. New bot enables millions to send and receive cryptocurrencies on Facebook Messenger. I'm telling y'all, they slipping this. Hey, brother, let me see if I can bring it up. Brother Coleman shared a nice catch on how that. I mean, if we think back and we look at the Jetsons, for instance, and what they were pre-programming the mind to, right? Remember what they had on the Jetsons? They had, number one, they had FaceTime, right? They had FaceTime on the Jetsons. What was him and his boss? I forgot his boss's name, Cragley or Scroggs or whatever his name was. They used to talk via FaceTime, via what looked like iPhones and tablets today. Now, on top of that, what did George Jetson do every single day when he went to work? George Jetson went to work and he managed AI, artificial intelligence. You need to research the Jetsons and see when the Jetsons was copywritten. If I'm not mistaken, it was copywritten in 1965. So 65, 75, 85, 95, 2005, 2015. It's going on 2020. So that's 50 years, right? 50 years ago, they were showing you FaceTime, artificial intelligence, right? Digital transactions, right? That's why I pay attention to that, which they're showing my son right now through the use of TV, cartoons, because all they're doing is pre-programming the mind. Where's that? Where is that I shared, Brother Coleman? You had a video. I mean, you had where's that thing that I just shared of yours? Let me go look on my page. But what I'm telling y'all is that they pre-program the mind in advance for what's to come in the future. Them is just facts. It ain't pseudo. You ain't gotta believe nothing I'm talking about. If you go research it, goddamn it, you'll understand that they show you every single thing that they're going to do before they really do it. They got it, and the reason they do that is so that it's not a shock to the mind. That's why they showed us FaceTime before they just upped and showed you some little black box device where you can see your relatives or your friend's face on it. All right, so I believe this right here was on the Marvel show, if I'm not mistaken. You see the license plate of the Range Rover. License plate in the show Marvel's Runaways. Check that out. Litecoin, Range Rover. This show. What the hell was the point of the producer putting this in the movie? Now, another one I want y'all to go check out. If you go look at Dope, the movie Dope, which I thought was a beautiful movie, very theatrical. Loved the movie. When I first seen it, though I didn't have a concept of Bitcoin when I first seen the movie. The movie was, I'm talking about, very well executed. And in the opening scene of the movie, on Dope, the boy says, "Hey, mom, you ever heard of Bitcoin?" She's like, "Nah, what is Bitcoin?" He's like, it's basically money in a mathematical problem, yada, 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 yada. That went over the whole theater's head because I know at that point in time when the movie Dope came out, no one knew what the hell cryptocurrency was. So when you see stuff thrown at you in movies like that, then when you go back and you watch Dope, the whole movie was being shown to you. They were selling the weed or whatever they were selling on. No, it wasn't weed. They were selling the narcotics on the movie Dope on the blockchain or on the black market for cryptocurrency, being Bitcoin. Now, this company is giving Facebook users a way to securely send and receive crypto through Messenger, all while keeping sensitive information private. You have to study private versus public. Light.im says this bot currently supports 4 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and its own native currency, ZTX, which I am going to go research real quick. I would love to go get in a head start on this coin. ZTX coin, Zulu Republic. Damn, is that what it is? That's the Zulu Republic? Let's see. Let's get on with the story. Let's see. ZTX, the company says it is driven by a vision of what the world might look like if the funding ideas of the cryptocurrency revolution were actually realized. Let's pay attention to the words they're using. They're saying if you actually realize this revolution is going on, a place where anyone can enjoy financial freedom irrespective of their technical skills or the region of the world where they reside. Man, this is the power of cryptocurrency, family. I hope y'all catching this. A presence on Facebook Messenger is the latest milestone for Light.im. Its service was first made available through Telegram along with the old-fashioned text messages. Zulu Republic, there we go, the company behind Light.im project, said the support for text messages has been essential in fulfilling its ambition, and as it means anyone with even the most basic mobile phone can manage their crypto with or without access to the internet. Now, I don't know if y'all know who the Zulu is, and I don't know if that's who they're saying they are, but you need to go research. Number one, there are a lot of names that we use within the cryptocurrency space stand for Pundi, Zulu. Go research some of the back stories of these names that we're utilizing. A lot of these have history dating back, hundreds and thousands of years ago. I've seen cryptocurrencies that have esoteric symbolism, esoteric names, even names of the Goetas, of the 72 demons, or the 72 Goetas, whatever you want to call them. It's a huge space, and they're utilizing any and all assets and facets. The launch on Facebook Messenger means that Light.im is more ahead of the curve on crypto payments than Facebook is. Toward the end of last month, Cointelegraph reported on rumors that the social media giant was preparing to take a cryptocurrency, was preparing to create a cryptocurrency for money transfers, geared toward users of Facebook-owned WhatsApp. Remember, Facebook owns WhatsApp, so for all y'all over there that think y'all are anonymous and private, how they say, remember what Facebook is, remember who he is, remember who he gave everything over to, being the CIA, the Feds. So, I should have kept that to myself. Anyways, in a recent blog post, the team behind the Light.im said, with each new update, Light.im becomes more and more of a user-friendly cryptocurrency powerhouse, moving us closer and closer to widespread adoption. We're proud to be bringing the world's most popular cryptocurrency to combine 2.5 billion users of Facebook and Telegram, not to mention all those who lack dependable internet access that can now manage Bitcoin via SMS Messenger. I've been told y'all Bitcoin was going offline. Y'all think that this is only well, if the EMP bomb drops and they cut the internet off, okay. EMP is all electronics. Oh, yeah, we might be F then. Well. But if the internet goes, we can still use Bitcoin. Of course, Facebook has been in the doldrums of late amid ongoing concerns about how the data of its customers is used. I just went over this, and I haven't even read this article prior to. Light.im says it has taken action to address any concerns that would-be users might have, stressing that chat records are never stored by the company
and with secure password forms and advanced private key encryption, third parties like Facebook are blocked from seeing any sensitive information that could lead to funds being compromised. This is huge. Anyone that's paying attention right now on this live feed right now, and you're listening to this is huge. Light.im says that a ton of new features are going to be released in the not too distant future, which will see its bot deployed on new platforms with the support for greater number of cryptocurrencies. In explaining this rationale for choosing social messaging as an outlet for crypto, Zulu Republic, remember Republic, this used to be a republic state. It used to be a republic country. Argues that such platforms are where it used to be a republic form of government. Anyways, argues that such platforms are where the online world is heading, with usage, especially among younger generations, experiencing growth far outpaces traditional social media companies. The company believes that harnessing the widespread adoption of existing platforms can help aid the adoption of cryptocurrencies overall. What was I? Oh, somebody texted me. I apologize. Where was I just leave off at? Especially among younger generations, experiencing growth from far out spaces, traditional social media companies. The companies believe that harnessing the widespread adoption of existing platforms can help aid the adoption of cryptocurrencies overall. It says that instead of creating brand new services, right, don't create the wheel, just create something that goes on top of the wheel and let the wheel roll. Greater reach and momentum can be achieved by offering compatibility with the services that people already use on a daily basis. Not only could this prove advantages for someone who owes their friend $5 for a pizza they shared the night before, but it could prove life-changing for those who rely on remittances. And this is crazy. Offering an understandable avenue for completing remittances while dramatically reducing the fee they have to pay for service. Light.im says research shows that the typical consumer only uses about 9 apps per day, meaning, and I swear to God, y'all seen this in the episode of The Startup. If y'all remember when they was trying to get everything off the ground, remember he got in the car of the Uber driver and he was like, man, what app is that you on? And he was like, man, everyone's using this one app. They found out that everyone within a certain geographical area only uses a certain amount of apps, really being this one app. They were like, instead of us creating, man, what was it they said? Instead of us creating something to go on with the apps, let's create something that is going to allow everyone to use every single app with our app. You understand what I mean? Man, I swear to God, they be showing y'all this in the movies and the shows and everything. Light.im says research shows that the typical consumer only uses about 9 apps per day, meaning it is crucial to connect with them directly to the environments where they are already spending most of their time. The project says that it could address the massive user experience problem that the crypto world is currently experiencing. Family, that is your first story coming out of Cointelegraph. Go check out. I'll go check it out. Hopefully, it got some type of referral link. I'll download and send out. Now, the next one. This may be a reason why Tron, or one of the few reasons why Tron is shooting the way it is. BitTorrent's master plan to bring a Tron-powered crypto token to the masses. Anyone that's out there watching right now, anyone that took my Tron call, did anyone hold steady and still in profit from that call? Even if we just got in yesterday at 650 sats when I posted about the call, and it did retrace down to 70. Look, this dude's name is in this. This week in Binance China, Changpeng Zhao lauded on Tron on Twitter for being a crypto-powered business model to the storied file-sharing software bought last summer, BitTorrent. Zhao, who topped CoinDesk's most influential list for 2018, wrote, "The grandfather of dApps finally finds its decentralized currency and business model. Should be a very interesting case study." And I wish y'all could just see, I wish y'all could really comprehend and understand that it ain't about really buying this stuff and selling it off when it gets hot. It's really about buying this stuff and utilizing it and using it in your everyday, in your future, in the wealth that we're building for tomorrow. I'm telling you, don't, man, for anyone that's listening in right now, don't get all that cryptocurrency and sell it off of Federal Reserve notes. Hold some for the long term. Those that really got use cases. Zhao's tweet yielded over 100 retweets and over 500 likes in a recent thread of comments following what he had to say. Many responders seemed to jump to the conclusion that Tron would make BitTorrent a paid service. Instead, it's giving users an adoption to spend some crypto. The new BitTorrent token, BTT to be precise, to improve their user experience. The BTT white paper PDF promises a broad universe of possibilities, according to a review by CoinDesk. By introducing a mechanism for value storage and exchange, we aim to greatly broaden the universe of possible participants, either service requests, service providers, or both, the document reads. As for whether BitTorrent would move to be a paid model, the white paper addresses this directly. Participation in the BTT transaction is required to be both fully disclosed and operational for end users. The more substantive critics of the move generally argue that BitTorrent wasn't anything but a decentralized exchange for pirated material. The BTT white paper, and so what if it is? It's room for everything here. The BTT white paper, however, argues that the protocol could find more users with the token. Optimizing, think of Napster. Who's old enough to remember Napster? I don't remember downloading when Bone Thugs and Harmony first came out with the Art of War double album with Tupac on it. I remember downloading that. I bought it eventually from the store just to have the case, because that's what we used to do back in the day. Buy the CD for the little pamphlet on the inside and look through the little pictures and all that. But I actually remember downloading that on Napster, meaning it was pirated. You know what I mean? So it's a space for everything on here. The entities behind BTT, Tron, and the BitTorrent Foundation envision there are 3 core business lines that could potentially be decentralized via BitTorrent if a value instrument were to be built into it. That's what that word instrument. Family, come on, man. If anyone caught my live last night, remember what he did in The Big Short? He created his own instrument. Y'all got to start researching these words we use. Content delivery, file storage, and privacy protecting proxy services are the 3 core business lines that it could be built or used or utilized. Excuse me. While the list isn't exhaustive, it hits a lot of the same categories that the Telegram Open Network listed for itself as well. Further, Elaine, a blockchain engineer and Bloomberg opinion contributor, has blogged about past attempts to tokenize bandwidth and data storage. Spoiler alert, they haven't worked out in the past. Check this new paradigm, it's a new future. I hope y'all part and parcel of it. Regardless, those new BitTorrent activities still run up against the initial friction for existing BitTorrent users. They have become very accustomed to the protocol delivery as service for free. That said, the white paper goes to great lengths to explain that it's not actually free. It contains. The system essentially implements a barter economy where individual clients collaborate based upon trading pieces of a file that each are trying to download, with delivery bandwidth used as the deciding factor for whom to keep bartering with. Civilizing the BitTorrent economy, blah, 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 the bigger picture. I'm going to jump right to the bigger picture. I'm tired. We're going on 9:30. We've been live maybe about 40 minutes now. Either way, through a major goal for Tron, here seems to be turning a huge user base of decentralized internet users into crypto users, so it can win the adoption game. Ash Egan, who takes the head on blockchain and crypto at Accomplice VC, told the CoinDesk what he saw the acquisition as a bid by Tron for legitimacy. BitTorrent has been well respected and stress tested for 15 or so years, said Egan. What better way to legitimize themselves than to make an acquisition of that stature? The stature includes a large user base. BitTorrent, which first launched in 2001, claims 100 million people use this protocol each month. The white paper makes clear that Tron and BitTorrent plan to leverage those users to bring people around to using crypto. While many new decentralized protocol proposals are suggesting ambitious technical paths forward, almost all are silent on how to address the enormous market challenge of building critical mass, which is a crucial technical necessity for all distributed systems. So family, that is your top 2 stories right there. Let's go take a look at the charts real quick and see how we're faring up on a weekly. First thing we're going to take a look at is Bitcoin being the top coin right now. Let's blow this up. First, let's go take a look at it and see how it's faring out on a weekly basis. So let's blow this up and take a look. Shrink this down a little bit. So on a weekly basis, we have our support. We have our resistance. Look for more support where it could be found. You can see retest levels at. So right now we're trading at 39.64 respectively all across the board. We do have a top knockout resistance at 41.74. Below that we got support at 37.99, 35.65, and 32.06 respectively. Right now it is in favor of the bulls, and we have not broken previous lows as we're looking on a weekly chart. Now the only thing that I am seeing is we have not broken previous highs either. So we'll be looking for a higher high on a weekly. Let me see, looking at this on a day chart, let's break this down now. Now, when we look at this on a daily, excuse me, we can see we had a nice rally. We met resistance. We broke back down. We met support, which is I'm probably expecting is the 50% line. This is probably going to be your 38. It's probably going to be your 60. Right here, probably going to be a 60. What is it? 38, 61. Maybe not that far off. Maybe here. But I'm almost guessing if this is a swing low to swing high, bring it back down. I'm guessing this is going to be a 61. This may be your 50. This may be your 38. Let's see. Let's bring Fibonacci into this fold and let's see what's going on here. And what we're looking at right now, we're going to use a retracement. We're going to pull it from swing low to swing high. There we go, right there. So that's at 61. There we go. 61%. I charted it damn near perfectly. Coming down, meeting your 61%. Normal levels of retracement are usually 38 and 61. This is your 50. This is your 38. Right now, we're getting knocked out at 23%. I was off by my percentages, but I was on as far as where I made my lines of support and resistance at. I mean, look at this. Look how flawless. Hold on. Let me show y'all. So we got one. On point, I have my 38 and my 61 almost flawlessly, which is 38, 61. These are your normal levels of retracement anytime you're looking at a pullback. So looking at it in this aspect, we've had a run from the bottom to the top, broke back down to 61%, jumped up. We did meet resistance at 61%, though we bounced off 61, met resistance at 38, was able to use 50% as some sort of support, was able to break 38, use that as support, and right now we're being resisted and or supported by the 23% retracement level. So that is a good sign for Bitcoin as far as the rallying goes and which route that it's going. So as we continue to build, you're going to meet resistance at 4,009, but your bigger resistance at 4,193. So we'll say 4,200. We'll round up. $4,200 is going to be a resistance. I told y'all 44 is what I'm looking for. I want to see how it reacts when it gets to 44. So 42 is your resistance, and your overall support, major support, should be around 50%, but I'm going to call it at 61 and say 35, 65, 35, 55 as your major support on Bitcoin. Do we have any coins out there that anyone wants to take a look at? Do we have any coins out there that anyone wants to take a look at? Peer-to-peer sharing was the centralized network. Facts. Oh, man. Let's take a look at Ripple real quick. I'm gonna run through these top 10 just fairly quick. Let me see. We got a double tweezer bottom down here, about 32 cents. I can see a solid top. Right there, about 37 cents. A nice bottom. This seems to be the floor that we're looking at. Hit that there. And we do have major resistance. Okay, so that is a daily chart. Let's go back. Let's take a look at the weekly real quick. Looking at a 1 week chart right now. That's where we met our major resistance at. Let's see. So we had a run up, came back down, met support at about 34 cents right now. We've been trading in between 34 cents and 37 cents respectively over the last couple of weeks. Now these wicks are not what I'm looking. I'm looking more so at the body opening and the body closings. These wicks are nice attempts, but at the end of the day, we open here and we close here. So these are just tries from the bulls. These are tries from the bears. At the end of the day, this is where we're at. It's pretty much of a central. When you open this up though, but when you open this up to a day chart, it shows you a whole lot more than what you thought you were looking at. So there goes that huge wick we were staring at before. And now you can see each one of those wicks actually broke down. Each one of those weak candlesticks actually broke down into seven separate candlesticks, which is what we're looking at right now. So major major resistance on Ripple at 45 cents, 40 cents. And right now, instead of getting knocked out at 37 cents, major support at 34 cents, 32 cents, and the floor is at about 28 cents. Let me see, I'm not even going to use that wick. I am going to use, though, like I might not even get through these top 10. I'm tired. Let's see. So as we can see, once again, low to high rally, come down, test 61, double tweezer bottom, came up, got knocked out by 38, broke back down. You first met support at 38. You weren't able to hold 38. You broke back down. You tested the 50% retracement level, was able to find support midway between 50 and 38, came back up, tested 23, used that same support level once again. And right now, you tested 23 again. You weren't able to break it. So right now, you're using 38 as support, but you got to test that 23%, which is 37%. That's the retest on the resistance level. That's what you got to break in order to continue to rally at a ripple. That's what we're looking at. 9:37 p.m. Let me see. Do we have any suggestions over here? XRP needs to hold 3740 or it will trace to 35. Hey, that's looking interesting. Brother Hassan, what's going on, cuz? How we doing out there? How we doing, cuz? Let's see. So let's take a look next. What were you saying? ADA looks good. Let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I was just saying about ADA. ADA looks like it seems to be breaking that resistance level. Let's go ahead and take a look at ADA real quick. Blowing ADA up. We're gonna take a look at it. Firstly, let's see. Let me get up here. There we go. So the first thing we're gonna take a look at. Let me shrink this down a little bit. There we go. Now we've seen them found a bottom right here on ADA. So we're gonna mark off that bottom. We're gonna mark off our top where we're getting knocked out, and then we're gonna look for other coinciding lines of support and resistance. This is the basis of you setting up your chart in order to chart it, if that's even a word or a phrase. As y'all know, I didn't go to school for any of this. I'm 100% self-taught with everything that I'm doing and showing you right now. I didn't sign up for any type of courses. I didn't sign classes. I didn't come up under any of the gurus or anything like that. The one person that I can say did help me is Roger Bickley, Crypto Trading Pro. He actually pushed me to move forward with my YouTube channel when I only had, I think, 1 to like maybe 5 subscribers. Right now, I just currently hit 1,700 subscribers on my YouTube channel. You already know 71 is 8, 8 is 44. Y'all know how I correlate with that number. Let's blow this up a tad bit. So looking at ADA, and we're looking at it right now in USD. We're looking at it for versus Tether on the Binance Exchange Market. So we're gonna blow this up a little bit. Now, what is going on? Let's see. What I want to look at, I can almost guarantee you, if we pull from swing high to swing low, it's meeting at that 50% retracement level. If it's not 50, it's 38. But I can almost guarantee you. Hold on. I can almost guarantee you it's meeting at that 50%. Let's swing this down. Let me grab this tool. So let me get my retracement. This is going to be our swing high. This is going to be our swing low. And it goes at 38. I told you, getting knocked out at that 38% retracement level. Now that next line that I made, in fact, check this out. This is how you know when you've pretty much been doing this for a while and you're on point. When you make lines of support and resistance and they totally coincide with the lines of support and resistance created by the Fibonacci retracement level. So if we go and we find our bottom here, right? Hold on. I hate when this little mouse thing gets stuck. There we go. So y'all see how, look at 61, look at 50, even 38. If I pull it from wick to wick, it's pretty much on point. So what we're looking at right now is we need this thing to break the 38% retracement level, which is 5 cents. 5 cents, well, 5,248. 5,248. Right now we're trading at 5,146. 5,146. If we're able to break 5,248 and use that as some type of support, we can see a rally to the 50% retracement level being 6 cents, 6,041. 6,041. So that's what we're looking at a Cardano. Now, as a support, you can definitely look for support at around a 23% retracement level, being 4 cents, 4,266, 267, excuse me, 4,267. You can use that as a possible bounce. If you want to use levels low, you can use 4041 being right here where this major support was. You can see the major support levels. You can use either or you can give yourself a little more wiggle room and come down here and use, what's that, 36.34 as your major support. I'm holding 8 in back, so I need to see it hit 23.25 sats to be back even. Now you're supposed to be doubling down. Let me see, 23.35 sats. Let's see. ADA, BTC. So you need ADA to get back. He say 23.35. And this is why I tell people you got to be able to double down with your money. 23, even when you're in a loss for something, right? So the brother needs ADA to get all the way back up here. Now, this is what I ask people. This is what I ask. Are you going to sit back and watch all the profit? Hold on, let's see. Are you going to sit back and watch the profit go? Hold on. Let me use this one instead. Price range. From here all the way back up to here just to break even? Or are you going to try to snatch some of that 166% profit? This is what I tell people all the time. When people buy in and it goes all the way down and they're still holding it, listen to this. Listen to what I'm saying right now. If you bought an asset and you're down in the dumps and that asset's starting to turn around and you're holding that asset at a higher price and you are expecting that asset to go back to the price that you bought it in at, being up 40, 50, 60%, why would you not want to profit on that rise that it goes back to break you even? I see people all the time just back and watch. Instead of them gaining profit, they're looking at their losses go back to even. When you could be doing both, watching yourself even out and eating profit at the same time. And I'm not speaking on you specifically, Brother Kennedy. I ain't beating up on you or nothing. But, I mean, even right here, that's 79%. That's 79% you got to gain. I suggest a double down and a rise while this thing goes back up. That's my thing. So, 9:44 right now, fam. I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I have my body hurts. I need to go get a massage. I need to soak. I will be coming back with more stories. I want to thank everyone that did tune in for the Early Rising Show with Coffee and Crypto with the Bitcoin Block Bully. Stay tuned. I'm going to try to do my 2 shows a day now that we're fully moved and I'm stable right now. I'm going to try to do the Early Rising Show with Coffee and Crypto, and I'm going to try to do a evening show when the 24-hour market comes in at about 6 p.m. Chicago time. So until the next video, this is Amir the Chicago Crypto, the Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family.